All right, good afternoon, YouTube. 2:41 p.m., September 26th, 2025. Market is up 39.5 points. And yeah, let's see what's going on here. See if we got a trade. Just looking. Nothing much here. So a little bit of big sellers and just got a bunch of small little orders. I'm in at 95 even. So we had that big seller here. Let's see if he's still there. If they're still there, let's see. Yeah, it may be at 95.75. We'll see. If they start pulling, they pulled a bunch 18. So they just added and removed 18 here. They removed 47 here. They removed 46 here. They started adding here. There's 3 points. So I get it at 96. I got out at 96.50. The resistance was at 97.50. Ah, we never went up that high though. There we do. We just ticked there, but I have to go to 97 and 3/4 for it to. That was actually a very good maneuver there. I'm happy with that. So you got a delta divergence and you have negative delta here. But if we take a look actually at the delta footprint here, the volume, delta volume. Now, see now we're, see what delta is. We're not really making any decent move. Not making anything decent here. This is pretty bullish. This candle here was pretty bullish, even though it's a red candle. So there was some support under here, probably 94.75. 97. Let's see what happens at 97. Looks like these sellers are getting trapped. I'm gonna go long. I think I got that extra tick as well. I did. So I'm gonna go long there. Let's see if we get to 98. Like over here would be good. And we'll just do a 1-to-3 ratio. I'll make it out quick. We'll see. If they do another push up, they're starting to pull a bunch there. They're still pulling here a little bit. Let's see where we go. That was just break even. I'm going to go long at 97 and a quarter. And my expectation at 97 even, am I recording? Would have been where the buyers decided to jump in. So is it 95 even they're looking to jump in, or 96 even they're looking to jump in? It's been the even numbers, or the so we just made a pretty decent run from. I took a little bit of heat there. So it's 96.50. They just pulled 88 and they're adding. So you see that rotation? 11, 22, 12. You want to see bigger numbers up here. You want to see bigger numbers and less numbers here. Okay, so they're adding. They got over 100 here. It was a 100 lot that just hit into. It's just passive orders, but you see the order book. It's over 100 on each. Let's see if they flip it. By saying flip it, you're going to see these numbers start increasing. They pulled big numbers here. We're not getting the buying. Well, there we did. There the buyer. The buyer just came in over here at 69.50. Yeah. So I was saying before, let's see if that buyer is back again. You get over if you get over 96.75, we'll be okay. We're looking good there. If we get over to 96.75, we're looking pretty good. They're pulling big numbers here. It's at 96.75. There you go. There's the pop. So you got that big seller just eating all of the liquidity here. You got more buyers coming, more buyers coming in. Let's see if we get like 100 here. That'd be great, right? These small little numbers here, it's dangerous. They just pulled a bunch here, right? And we have these aggressive sellers. I didn't even see that pop. So it's resetting the numbers. All right, so look at this. We get up to 1250, I'll move my stop, or 98.50. You gotta see what's happening up in the book here. 106, 103, 104, 105. You see that? They're pulling all this. Hasn't moved. They're pulling more. They're adding here. They pulled 22 at 98. Tighten the stop. Oops. I'll go right here. Looks like they're going to pop. Just 2 points on that one. That was a lot of work for 2 points. You see this? Right here? Right at this point, they started dropping at 98 even. We're just saying the evens and the 50s, halves, right? Halves, halves. Evens were zeros. 98.50. That's where they started to drop again. So let's go ahead and see if that's what they're doing. 98.50 would be right here. So do we have a rotation and we go up to 6,700? I don't know. 6703. 3 o'clock. Let's see what happens in the next minute. You know what? Let me see if I could. Let me go here and let's see if we could get this. Oops. A little bigger so I can see what's going on. Maybe 25. There you go. That's good. Way better. How about the step profile? That's 25 as well. Let's go to 50 on that one. That's good. There's a lot of selling in this area here. We hesitated at 97.50 right here. Well, that was a big dollar number. Let's go 98.50. We mentioned that earlier in this little consolidation area. We're starting to pull a little bit up here. Big buyer. Big buyer. Little hesitation here at 97.75. All right, they just swept that. Big buyer. We need to hold 97.50. We had that big buyer over here at 99. I'll get out of the break even if I have to. That's there's a point loss right there. $24, $29, $126. Manipulation? Absolutely. $33, $31, $33, $31. $304. On 98 even, I am going to go short here. 98. See if we could get to 96 and a quarter. See if they start pulling. And let's see if these, they're starting to pull here. And I was saying somewhere about 96 and a quarter. This is crazy. This price action is terrible. The way the market's moving, it's pennies. If you like this kind of content, please like, subscribe, share, comment. If you comment, I will get back to you. If you need more of an explanation, join my free Discord. Post in the general discussion channel, and I'll get back to you. I also am in the chat as well. So if you have a microphone set up on your computer, it's just I'll see you in the chat room. All right. So that's about it. Thanks. And I'll see you in the next one.